Chat's gonna be interesting today, I can tell already. Tits or GTFO? That's not quite the same thing, but you know, if he was gonna rip the skin off, I guess you probably wouldn't even technically have those if we're talking about anatomy here. And now that we've started on that lovely subject, let me explain what I did on my own. I got a bunch of equipment. I've got everyone, you know, the best equipment they can get except for Balthier because they keep selling his mace because he's retarded. And I spent a bunch of license points on everyone, so their boards are a little bit more spread out than they used to be. So that's basically what I did. And now we're going to continue. I think this is the way we have to go. And we ended right here, so we're going to get a thick plop of pudding. And when I say pudding, I mean story. I actually meant to say story. I'm not entirely sure why pudding came out of my mouth. But it did. And here we are. Maybe that's what these people eat. They eat pudding. So we're going to come into the Irrit village, take some of their pudding, and then be on our way. I really don't like this part of the story because it's kind of slow. Thankfully we can do this, but there's nothing going on in this town. You can talk to all these people, they don't say anything useful. I don't even think there's loot in this place, so kind of a boring area, and the story itself is kind of boring, but I think she's up here. Yeah. You get an odd boner every time you visit. That's not really odd. I think that's natural at this point, but hey.
Hey, Mjorn lives here, doesn't she? We're here to see her.
You will leave at once. It is not allowed for humans to walk on these grounds.
We'll go as soon as we've seen Mjorn.
If you can find her.
We're not leaving until you let us see her. Fine then. We'll look for her ourselves.
Ah.
I've heard the voice of the wood. She says Mjorn is not in the village. Jote, where has she gone?
Why do you ask? The wood tells us where she has gone. Or can you not hear her? You cannot. Your ears are dull from hearing their harsh speech, I think. Viera who have abandoned the wood are Viera no longer. Mjorn too has left her embrace.
And you forsake them in turn?
It is the will of the village. Viera must live always with the wood. So is the green word, and so is our law.
We'll let you worry about keeping your laws. Just do us a favor and stay out of our way. We'll find her ourselves.
We appear to have made her angry.
Our sister has left the wood and gone west. She wanders warrens among men who hide themselves in clothes of cold iron. Thus to me has the wood spoken.
The Viera may begin as part of the wood, but the wood is not the only end we may choose.
The same words I heard 50 years ago.
Woo, that was exciting. Let's move on, shall we? Apparently haste is in this city. Is it over here? Yes. Alright, we can move on now. I don't even have anyone that can use that, I'm pretty sure, but, you know, whatever. May as well grab it. You know, not all Final Fantasies tend to have that dress. They kind of picked it up at 10, and then they carried it on. Although 14 is, depending on what armor you have, a little more lenient with logical armor designs. Is there anything down there? No. You can get some very silly armor, and that applies to both male and female, so...
Not bad, Vaughn. Didn't think we'd get any information out of that one.
You're welcome.
So then, what was she saying about men in a warren?
The Henna-Magicite
I already know where to go.
Maybe that's what she meant. They lie in Bangkor, south of the Osmoan Plain. The entire region is a colony of the Arcadian Empire. There would be soldiers.
Is that a problem? Let's move.
Fran,
Yes?
I was wondering what Yote said, you know? About how you said the same thing 50 years ago?
Your point?
How old were you again?
Nice fun.
Surprisingly rude.
Try to grow up, please.
We've gotten into the what's your favorite Final Fantasy chat, which is pretty much standard. 7 was my first, and then I played 9. And then obviously 10, 10-2, 12. Never played 11. Excuse me. We will be playing 10 again. I've already mentioned this numerous times. What is his gambit set up to? Arrow? That's fine. They're both set to arrow then. How old is she really? They never tell you. Exactly. It's the end of that discussion. Her age is never said in the game. If you get a guide or you check the book, her age is never said. Everyone else in the game has an age except for her. Play 6. Technically am. I swapped to both mages so we have more DPS, by the way, since we don't really need to heal that often. And double arrow does a ton of damage from those two. Am I going the right way? I think I am. I like 10. I'm going to enjoy doing 10 again, I'm sure. Much like I'm enjoying doing 12 again. I've already done 12 and I enjoy 12. Unlike a lot of people, to be honest. A lot of people don't like 12. It's kind of like 8. It's one of those games that people either love it or they hate it. And we're gonna save here because we're gonna head to a new area soon, so it doesn't matter. I hate how his name is Titus. And not actually Titus. Like everyone pronounces it. Oh god, forced laughter is go. You don't have to do this, I'm pretty sure. You can get a chocobo from the town. It just means you have to walk all the way across and then walk all the way back when you can just, you know, talk to this guy, give him a potion, then borrow his chocobo. There's several areas you can get to with chocobos in the game. I really ignore pretty much all of them. This is a thing we don't see very often, is Fran riding a chocobo. Hello. Goodbye. This is where we have to go, by the way, if you don't know where we're going. Everyone, and I pronounce it Titus all the time too, but his actual name is Titus. I'm not entirely sure why they did that, but, you know. Are there any chests on this side? There is. Let's quickly scan the area, see if there's any others around. No. So I can go ahead and dismount. I hit the wrong button, by the way, so if we're still keeping track of the drinking game, now is the time to take a drink. A green beret! Now I can be powerful or something. You just finished the game yesterday and never figured out where to get green magic.
Researchers from the Draclaw laboratory. What were they doing here?
Research.
I have literally no idea where to get green magic, so if you can't get it in a shop, which you probably can't, considering you don't have it, you're probably going to need to find it somewhere, and there might be something on GameFAQs or something that will tell you where magics can be found in the international version, but I literally don't know. I've never beaten the international version. In fact, I haven't even actually gotten close to beating the international version, because I was running tests of it a while ago. Can't remember how far exactly we got. Fighting this bat now, apparently. Sure, why not? I got to... I don't remember exactly. The windmill area, I think, is where I got to. And I don't remember if we need to activate that switchboard yet, so we're just going to leave it alone. I don't remember what switches the doors need to be on to go the direction I need to go, so we're just going to kind of wander around and hope we don't get killed by slimes. We need to open that, so let's open that. You don't drink. I didn't say alcoholic drink. I mean, you can use an alcoholic drink if you want, I just never said that. I, for instance, am probably going to have to get some tea eventually. Or water, one of the two. Not entirely sure. This guy's like, hey, oh my god, stay back, etc., etc. What's over there? I think we need to go that way. You remember the days when GameFAQs was actually reliable? It still is. Just don't read the FAQs that are made like a day after release. RPG stuff is perfectly fine. We don't have Libra, so we won't be able to see traps or anything. So I'm going to try to stay out of the center if I can. I am being murdered. Fran can do basic healing for us, so... Maybe that wasn't the direction I needed to go. Maybe this was the right direction. T with an A. Hello. There's a lot of bats in this place. Which is good, because they give decent experience in their chaining. Does anyone have the... No one has it on. Can you put it on? No. Alright. I think one of these is possibly a mimic. No, it must be another area where the mimic spawns. I never use the balance modes. Does anyone ever use the balance modes? I'm poisoned. Should probably remove that. Should probably remember where my stuff is. Oh god, it's the place with the demon horses. What are they called? Nightmares. Yeah, those. We're over-leveled by a bit, so none of this is going to be really terribly difficult. Although there are still traps around here, so it's inevitable. I'll probably step on one and die. There's a hidden area over there. Probably has traps in it. Has a bat, I know that much. Woo. You're very excited for the South Park game. I couldn't care less. Hey, Stega mode, that's pretty handy because we don't have a time mage. We'll be relying on those a lot. I literally... Everyone's petrified. Let me check something. Do you have Stona? We haven't purchased or found Stona. Permission to post a link. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. As long as it's not something that's, you know, obviously against Twitch's rules or is not safe for work or something like that. I don't really care. May as well do this. This giant waste of gold needles, but hey. There we go. Was there even loot back here? What did I get? Did I already pick it up? I don't know. Where have I gone? Have I gone backwards? Where am I? What am I doing? I really should have someone that has Libra when I'm running around so I don't murder myself on traps all the time. We need to go south, unless I haven't been here, in which case we should investigate for treasure. Hello, you have treasure. You cause a lot of blindness, but apart from that, you do have treasure. 2 gil. That was probably one of those things that had like a 5% chance of giving me something good. A good response to Miss Pac-Man's link there is, oh god, why? First thing I see. Where... Am I going the right way? Yes. Okay. Eventually I'll get through here, don't worry. Trap. Oh, come on. There's a treasure chest in the middle of this room. I knew it. You don't just put a treasure chest in the middle of the room. Give me a bio mode, which isn't very good. That's it. May as well keep that on now that I've got it on. These dudes get pretty good experience too. They have AoE though. Oop. A Cura mode, that's actually pretty good too. A lot of the motes are, like in the base game, I would really never use motes because you can get all magic on everyone, so it's pretty much worthless. On this though, I can use these motes to do things that the party I'm currently using isn't able to do. Like, say, Cura, Bone Crusher. Is that for Balthier? Apparently not. Then what is it? What did I just pick up? I don't know. It's an ability, apparently. Let me check that as someone breaks the closet behind me. Oh, that ability. Okay. That ability that has almost no use, as I don't even know what they're doing back there. Rummaging through. Probably getting some form of medication, if I were to guess. Considering that's all that's in that closet, really. That and toilet paper. So it would be logical that they're getting that. They could be getting toilet paper now. Who knows? You can probably hear that. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can. What's over here? Other than a trap. There's a bat. A bat trap. And I think a T-Rex spawns over here. In fact, there he is. Loot. And in fact, there's 2 of them, apparently. This one's confused. Apparently, we've decided to hit it first. What level is it? 26. It's actually a higher level than us. It's dead, so never mind. What level are you when you're dead? Is that considered level 0? Do you die in real life if you die in Final Fantasy? I don't think we can go this way, or want to go this way, really. Let me check. Pretty sure we need to go over there. That DPS. So high. It's that arrow. You get 2 arrows off, that's like a 1.5k. Yeah, we can't go this way yet. So we need to go over there, we need to do some switcherooing to do something. Someone leveled. Hooray! Where do these bats keep coming from? Balthier has a serious MP problem compared to Pinello. They're both casting the same spell. They both have more or less the same magic attack. I wonder what skill Balthier is missing. This is the place with a mimic, isn't it? In fact, there's 2 mimics here. Both of these are mimics. I want experience, I'm just gonna kill him anyway, but... Those chests are way too colorful. Can't go that way, so we have to go over here. And then we have to go this way, and then we have to open some sort of gate somewhere and do some witchcraft. I hate this area so much. It's got a cool boss though, but I hate the area. Giant convoluted maze is effectively what this is. I might die here. Or maybe not. Apparently Balthier has a problem. Ah, yes, we swap this and a bunch of slimes show up or something. Should I fight them? Is that YouTube link? Let's see how much we can do. There's a save point before the boss anyway, so... That's a lot, wow. Thankfully arrow hits everyone, so... Oh, she's confused. I'm poisoned. Slow it down a bit. He's confused. He's no longer confused. There's a lot of arrows going off. Penelo's dead. Let's get Penelope back up. Fran. Well, that we're leaving. We are leaving. Goodbye. We're leaving. Alright. I hate that place. It's a death trap. So let's remove this poison and then just spam cure until everyone's back up. Yeah, Pinello probably has something that he's missing, like maybe War Mage or something. I'm not entirely sure, but you know, she's got something that regens mana that he doesn't, but I don't know what it is, and I can't be bothered to check, so. Got stuck on the terrain. In situations like this, she can more or less keep herself going indefinitely with arrows. Probably not with 2nd level spells, but we'll start moving to those soon. I bet. So now we should be able to go in here and get to our destination via a very silly roundabout method that involves fighting these mimics again. The problem when Balthier runs out of MP is he's got no weapon, so he keeps selling it. It's not very useful. How about you? You have no weapon either, but punch. Actually, yeah, you do. You don't punch things anymore, you hit them with a stick. It's a very effective stick. Hi, Noxels. I messed up once already. I'm good at buttons.
Look at the Magicite. These mines much resemble the ones at Lusu. Of course, Draculaur must be searching for new sources of ore. Should the Resistance forces move, the rich veins of Magicite and Bujeba will be forever beyond their grasp.
Is it her? What is this mist? The stench of fumes. The stench of power. What's wrong with her?
Stay away! Power-needy Hume!
I like how she gets like a demonic voice going there. It's perfect. Any loot in here? Nope. Alright. Probably not gonna run, well, probably, we'll run it with this for a while, and if people start getting murdered, we'll swap Ash in if physically possible. Can read this, why not? Workers' weekly wisdom teeth. Run away from enemies. Hooray. I think this is the first worm we fight. Spelt with a Y, because Final Fantasy. Hello. How has your day been? I don't know, you're not the elder. What is this one? I don't remember. Tiamat, that's right. He hits pretty hard. I'll give him that much. Something healed him. What? Arrow is healing him. Okay. You can do something. Do Fyra. That should work alright. And we're gonna swap out Bosch for Ash. Although Larsa can heal. But, you know. He's casting Reflect. Well, never mind. We're just gonna swap Penella out entirely. We can't. Why? Stop. There we go. Because I don't want to be bothered with that, so we'll just swap in our physical attackers plus Ash to heal. And by physical attackers, I mean our dudes that are basically tanks. Such health. What is he doing? Did he turn all the way around to tail swipe us or something? Did I finish FF6? No, otherwise it would be up. I have a very simple system. Who's up for Joe to watch my video on stream? Nope, don't watch videos on stream. Good luck trying to try again next time. Don't even watch my own videos on stream. You know, Larsa, if you'd stop tanking it, we've got two people with 2,000 hit points over here. Should move Ash away from the center here, so that doesn't happen. She's got 1 hit point and sap, which means she's gonna have basically no hit points ever. May as well quickening. Although I suck at these. I'm so bad at the quickenings. I only get slightly better when everyone has a level 3.
Got a surprise for you.
I was trying to push square there. Once you get the Great Sword, Vaughn will start doing some damage. Probably might not even use Great Swords until the very last one. I just got double reroll, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but I accidentally double rerolled. Perfect. That was some luck right there that it rerolled into it twice.